Hi there, I'm Karen with Boston and the Burbs. Today we're going to talk about renting before buying if you are relocating to Boston. Now, if you don't know the city, it might be a good idea. If you definitely sold a house before you moved here, then it's probably a good idea to buy right away. Either way, someone like me can give you a really good background for neighborhoods and basically all the suburban areas. I grew up in Boston. I left for a long time. I came back. The changes are a lot. It was a very parochial town. And I moved to California. And now I'm back and I see the fabulous food scene, the diversity. Boston's changed a lot. If you decide you want to live in the city, basically, I can give you a background for all the neighborhoods. Maybe you'll rent for a year, which means the first 9 months you'll get settled, you'll learn your way around, but you need 3 months to shop for a house. It's very competitive, the prices are high, and right now, the end of 2023, interest rates are high. Only if something's not perfect and priced well, and priced a little high, is it sitting on the market. So it is what it is. In the meantime, let me tell you more about renting versus buying. I'll be right back. Boston has a diverse range of neighborhoods, from historic Beacon Hill, very expensive, very small apartments, lots of brick. If you decide to buy a townhouse, we're talking they're 5 stories, skinny buildings, and the windows are in the front and the back. Very interesting, very historic, overlooking the Boston Common, including Commonwealth Ave and Beacon Street. It's a really nice area. You can also rent there to get your feel for the neighborhoods. And then neighborhoods like Jamaica Plain, West Roxbury, Rosendale. Houses, single-family houses, have backyards and front yards, and they feel very neighborhoody. There is public transportation, lots of restaurants. There's a lot to see and understand if you're going to live in the city. If you're going to live in the suburbs, there is the south, the west, and the north. And depending on where your work is, you want to decide how long of a commute you want. So that's why another reason renting, it might be a little better for 6 months even before you buy, so you can understand what your life will be like, what your commute will be like. So it's good to have a little market knowledge. A real estate agent like myself, actually I'm a broker, can give you some background, general information about certain towns, the school systems, sometimes who lives there, and it might be important to you. You might decide you want to be close to the water. You might want to enjoy the beaches. So north and south of Boston, you can live in a nice suburban town and be 10 minutes from the beach. The third thing about renting first gives you a little more financial flexibility. You can decide that what you want to buy, do you want to spend X amount of dollars, or maybe you want to go all in and buy your forever house. At least you understand what neighborhoods, what suburban areas, what they offer. The wealthy areas aren't the only areas with fabulous schools. It's good to know all these things up front. Number 4, test your lifestyle. Depending on your age and what's going on in your personal life, do you want to be in an area where there's a nightlife? Do you want to be in the city and still be a single person? Do you want to raise a family in the city, which Boston is a nice area to raise a family. Certain neighborhoods have a little better schools than others. You can find out that on schools.org and niche.com. And number 5, one of the most important, find out about these towns and find out the details. Reduce your risk. For instance, Sharon, Massachusetts, a wonderful suburban area, probably 30 minutes outside Boston, maybe 35. Also Canton, they're south of Boston. These towns have really good schools. Sharon is known for having super high taxes. But see, if you decide to move there and you don't know this, it is an important factor. Property values, school systems, transportation to work, all these things play an important factor. And if you don't know the Boston area, sometimes it's good to rent. Sign a 1-year lease. In the 6-month timetable, start looking at certain areas. And then when you do find something, you'll probably be able to get out of your rental just in time to close on your house. So someone like myself, I don't usually do rentals in the city of Boston, but I do them outside of Boston. If you're interested, I can be reached below. I can answer questions for you. I would love to. So thanks for watching my video on rent versus buy if you're moving here from another state. Have a great day.